Good morning and welcome back to another YouTube video. So I wanted to actually film a day of tracking what I am currently eating, because honestly I have no idea how much I am currently consuming. So if you do not know, we are currently 31 weeks pregnant, i.e. it's like 7.5 months, and pretty much if you have been following this journey, first trimester was a wipeout, couldn't eat a vegetable, tofu, nothing, lived on plain carbohydrates like potatoes, bagels, that kind of stuff. Second trimester, totally picked up, could eat all my healthy food as normal, however had a horrendous sweet tooth, like to the point it was like every single day, quite a lot of the desserts, okay? Quite a lot of the desserts. Now that we're in the third trimester, I feel like my appetite's a bit lower, it's just kind of normal, we're just eating what I would feel is kind of like regular food for me. However, this is the point in pregnancy where you do need the extra 200 to 300 calories a day, which I'm definitely consuming, but you just feel so full, see, because everything's moved around and squished in there, like my organs. My appetite has been a little bit, it's been a little bit different, but I thought it'd be fun just to track what I actually am eating in a day. Now this is just today, this could be completely different tomorrow, it can be completely different from yesterday, next week, etc, etc, etc. Also, this is just for fun, just to see what I'm actually eating. Do not compare my diet to yours, especially if you're pregnant. Do not think, oh, I'll eat exactly what she's eating. Doesn't work like that. You have to listen to your own body. So welcome to the video. All that fits me right now is joggies or really floaty dresses, like this. Okay, so this has been my breakfast obsession. Chocolate oats as always, and then I've put an apple, strawberries. I know, I don't normally like fruit on my breakfast, like, well, I mean I do, but the last like 2 years I've been eating the same oats all the time and never put fruit on them, but I've been putting fruit on with, it's either peanut butter or Biscoff. It depends on the mood, okay? The mood today is Biscoff with chia seeds, and then of course protein iced coffee. Okay, so macro wise, my breakfast came out at 906 calories. I am just using my FitnessPal for this, so that's where I'm getting my numbers from. So I'll put it on the screen so you can see, like, because people don't understand serving sizes. When I ever post like what eating a day, and I'll say, oh, this dinner had 40 grams of protein, someone's like, where's your 40 grams of protein? Tofu has like 10 grams, and I'm like, I had 200 grams of tofu, which worked out at 25 grams of protein for the brand that I'm using. But anyway, I'll pop it on the screen. So that was 63 grams of protein. That's quite high. I could probably do half scoops of protein in my protein coffee. But anyway, 63 grams of protein, 136 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of fat. And that's that for breakfast. Okay, there's a recipe that I have seen on TikTok, which I don't think I'm going to be able to track it very well for this video, but I just want to include it in the video because it's a recipe. It's the chocolate clusters that have like strawberries and, why do I look naked? Strawberries and yogurt inside. So essentially you mix together yogurt, some kind of like syrup, so I think they use honey but I'll use maple syrup, and chopped strawberries, and you freeze that in wee clusters, and then you dip those frozen clusters into melted chocolate, and then you refreeze, and that's the snack. However, they all use Greek yogurt. The only one I have is the Alpro vanilla yogurt. Do I go and get the Alpro Greek yogurt and do it properly? I kind of feel like I should. I feel like I should. Okay, I went to Morrison's and I got the correct yogurt. Now, it always says on like vegan yogurts that you're not supposed to freeze them, so I don't know if that's going to work. But anyway, we're going to try. Okay, so this is what the mix should look like. I added in, it said you can add in 2 tablespoons of honey if you want it sweeter, because obviously plain yogurt is a bit plain. So we have 2 cups of strawberries, 1 cup of yogurt, and 2 tablespoons of syrup. And honestly, this will taste good on its own. Oh yes, it does.
So your tears been running like a waterfall. Thought the stars would never let you down. And you
Okay, this is what they've turned out like. I don't think vegan yogurt freezes very well. I had a kind of bite of this one. It was good, but I kind of feel like you need to actually let it defrost a bit to eat it, because it's a bit too icy and I don't really want it icy. I want it more creamy. But yeah, I think letting it defrost for like 10-15 minutes, then eating it. We shall try that later if we're still in the mood to try. Steph Joshi, i.e. Nutty Foodie Fitness, just texted me like, have you watched any birth vlogs? Check out this one. Why would you send that to me? Why would you send that to me? It was actually emotional. I don't like this emotional side of me that's come out whilst being pregnant. But lunchtime, we are doing beans, toast and avocado. You know the drill by now, okay? Basically, I'm going between like sandwiches that have like tofu and cheese and jalapenos and onion. It's either that vibe, or I'm wanting like toast with avocado and quite a lot of salt on it, and then beans and sriracha. And I'm going between the two, it just depends what I'm fancying. But I want to make a noodle dish tonight that has tofu in it, so I think I'm going to do the toast, beans and avocado. I've already put it into good old MyFitnessPal. I don't have the bread that I wanted. I've been doing a Tesco delivery rather than going to the shop, just because it's more convenient, but they never seem to have the sourdough bread, so I basically have, don't know, this Hovis 7 seed bread thing. I love seeded bread, so that's going to be lunch, along with my vegan protein water. If you have not tried these protein waters, please do it. If there's one thing you buy, like if you don't like protein powder, you don't like creamy things, milky things, powdery things, grainy things, anything like that, these are what you need to buy. They are like juice. They are like 1000% smooth. There's no bits or lumps or bumps or anything like that. And especially in summertime, it's like the most refreshing thing ever.
so your tears been running like a waterfall.
So we are doing a bit of an afternoon snack, and honestly, see when I say fruit, my two things right now that I can't stop eating is fruit. But particularly like juicy fruit, not necessarily, well actually all fruit is juicy, so that doesn't really make any sense. But I have 3 of those wee like mini tangerine oranges, and also fats. I'm kind of on a, but like healthy fats, like I'm not sitting craving donuts anymore like I was craving in the second trimester. I'm now on like almonds, avocado, dipping bread in olive oil, stuff like that. I must be in the phase of fattening up this baby. Even though my last midwife appointment, we got all measured and all the rest of it, and the midwife said they are bang on track, size wise, weight wise, all the rest of it, but they're slightly on the upper end for your size. I was like, what do you mean? So basically, I like to think that I'm feeding them so well. Feeding that baby so well. Like I said at the start of this video as well, please don't compare your journey to mine. Please don't compare weight, body shape, if you're pregnant, bump size, weight gain, anything like that. I mean, last time I checked, I think I'm up like 14 kilo, which is like 2 stone, which is like 30 odd pounds. It's necessary. It's necessary to create the life, and our fitness goals shall return in September. Okay, it is now dinner time, and I'm going to put you on one of the, it's not even 10 minutes, it will not take you 10 minutes to make this. It's high in protein, it fills you up, it's like hearty, delicious, but it's also quite light for like the heat, because it's bloody roasting, if you can't tell, I'm struggling. Also with regards to water, this is an expensive cup, right? But it is the best thing on planet Earth, and it's a Stanley Cup. This holds 1.2 litres, I believe. This is my 3rd time filling it up today, so we're already like drank like 3 litres of water by the time we finish that. But I think it's important to note that you need to be on top of your water as well. So dinner, I'm doing noodles. Now, I normally buy the high protein noodles from the Tesco stir fry section, but they never had them, so I jumped to Morrison's and got these kind of udon style noodles. Basically, I don't even need to show you how to make this, right? Stir fry tofu, stir fry vegetables, throw in the noodles, mix it all together, teriyaki sauce, and then cover it in lime juice. I'm addicted to lime. Like you might have noticed, lime flavoured protein water, lime on my toast and beans, lime on my dinner. Like, I just love lime. So that's pretty much what we're going to do. I use the Blue Dragon teriyaki sauce. This one here, Blue Dragon's amazing. Like, so that brand has the vegan like Thai green curry sauce, so I use that sauce and lime. That's pretty much all you need, and that will be probably everything I eat today, unless I decide to have a wee something after dinner. Okay, last thing I'm going to have, I'm going to get censored and look naked in this. Last thing I'm going to have are these Little Moons sorbet refresho things they're called. Oh my god. See, when I say I'm in the fruit mood, like everything needs to be fresh and all that kind of thing. These are pineapple and mandarin, and they taste like, is it a Solero? There's an ice lolly that's like orangey, but it's creamy inside. This is exactly what it tastes like, so I'm probably just gonna have 2 of these because I actually find them quite like dense, quite filling, but this shall be my dessert. The total calories for the day that have been tracked, I'm trying to think. I had like literally one bite of the yogurt snack thing that I made, but it wasn't set yet, so I didn't eat it, and then honestly I'm not in the mood for it right now, so I'm gonna have something else. But basically totals are 2,488, so we'll just, you know, we'll call it 2,500 calories, 138 grams of protein, 312 grams of carbs, and 86 grams of fat. So that is everything I ate today. I would say today was a very healthy representation of what I eat. Obviously there's days where I'm like, actually I'd rather have a pizza for dinner, or I'd rather have Ben & Jerry's and not a mochi ball thing. Some days I want to eat a full batch of cookies. Like, it really just depends. But I would say I eat like this 5 times a week, 4 or 5 times a week. So it is an accurate kind of representation, but that is just what I ate today. I do not track my calories on a regular basis anymore. Like, that was years ago I used to do that. Now I just eat intuitively, and especially being pregnant, you can't just track your calories when you're pregnant. You've got to eat. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.